Okay folks, this is Sheldon from Sheldon Art. I am going to do another flip cup. I have some leftover paints from this baby right here that I just finished. And so I'm going to use those leftover paints to see if I can get some cool results from what's left over. It's almost the amount of paint that I needed for this anyway. I was probably going to add a little bit of a base to it once I flip it. So let's go. Got my little bug light out here because I don't want no mosquitoes and all landing on my picture. You did not see the stacking of the colors because I just dumped every color I had in there left, and so I hope I stacked them up right. So I'll flip it. See if I can go quickly. Flip it. Okay. I don't need a whole lot of time with this because it's not full. And I'm going to just flip and drag. A little bit of a design out of what's left. Shake some of that on the corners. Okay, let me widen that out a little bit. And already having problems. So before I tilt, let me see if I can get these problems out. I might just spin this out, but I got a lump of something right here. This probably came from me not mixing the paints too well. I have a lump of something right here. Again, not mixing the paints too well. So, lesson for the day: mix your paints well. You wouldn't have these problems that I'm having. I'm having the first world problems, well, beginner's problems. I should have known some of this already. Put another little design there, like so, and come around. How to take this little bit off right here, since it's got that mess in it. Okay. Out of orange there, but when I torch it, I don't know what colors are going to come through. So, without further ado, let me torch this baby. And I might spin this one out as opposed to tilting it like I did the last one. Okay, there's some colors. Funny thing about this torch, I used it earlier today, yesterday with some resin, and now I've lost a lot of my heat. I gotta go real close. Look, I think I'm out of gas. That's enough. So let those cells grow. Put a little bit more juice inside of my torch. Fortunately, I have a little can of butane out here for doing so. them was enough. I think I emptied the can out. Yeah. Okay. Alright, that's good. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, since I don't have any real ugly edges to work with, I'm just gonna spin it out slowly. That's when you put a little bit of white paint just on these edges to kind of help the paint move off. I'm not going to spin a whole lot off, so it may take a long time to dry. Hopefully it won't crack. There's some nice spots on here that I don't want to mess up. So pull some of this up. Put it right in here. The purpose of the paint, as most know, is to help keep the paint from rolling over itself. So let's see if I can spin this slowly with a baby spin. Well, a lot came off. I want to stop it there. I don't like this little hole. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tilt this way and maybe tilt it back some. Off, tilt that back some more toward the middle. I love that bright little area of green right there. I love that. I think that's enough. I'm not gonna do any more to it. Or maybe I will. It's a lot of yellow right here. So if I pull this down and get some of that yellow off that edge, it might stretch out those cells, which is not too bad. But it'll definitely take some of that yellow off the edge. Off that corner. All right, I think I'm done. Yeah. Okay, so as promised from the last video, I will get you down for a closer look, but the last video, I did a flip cup, which I showed you earlier, and I promised to show you that piece of tile that I did, that I resined, that I said I referred to as the whole, well, that I got from Mandy Roca from Hope Designs, and this is it right here. She called it a beetleback, so I learned from her. And let me see if I can get under the light so you can see that under the light you see how the interference and sparkle reflect from the light, all that bright iridescence that happens. Now straight on, without that iridescence, you don't really see all those bright colors, but when the light hits at a certain angle, you can see all those colors just jump up. And what's cool is that on this recipe, I used the pigment cell activator recipe. So I did a turquoise with gold interference. So you can see some of the gold interference reacting when the light hits it that way. But this way, you see mostly all turquoise. This way you see the gold come in, and this way you don't. So it's kind of cool the way the color shifts even in the cell activator. So thank you for watching once again, and please stay safe. I'm going to show you this close-up of the flip cup. I love that green that's in there. It's kind of fall-like. I love those fall colors, even though it's summertime right now. And I'm pretty pleased with it. So that was the second one from the leftover colors. And that was the first one that I did earlier. So please don't mind the noise. I'm outside in the dark. I just got a light on out here. So for now, thank you for watching and have a great evening. And please stay safe. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And once again, happy pouring. Good night.